Let's break it down with Hand of the Week.
We are back with another Hand of the Week. Patrick, you're joining me again. How's it going?
I'm good, man. How are you, sir?
I am doing well. Let's get into this hand because it's sent in by Amaya Whitney.
All right.
But the subject of the email was, did I play this wrong? So I'm excited to get into this.
Amaya, welcome to the club of questioning, did I play it wrong? I don't know what level of poker player you're at, but I can tell you I've asked that many times. So, all right, well, let's get into it. What does she have to say?
She says she's playing at her local card room. She's playing 1-2. There's a max buy-in of $300. And we are in the cutoff with 225 in our stack.
Okay.
Sounds like as a typical 1-2 game. There are 5 limpers in the hand before the hijack raises to $45.
Okay.
Action is now on us with the Ace of Hearts, King of Hearts.
Oh, well, let's go. See, now I'm even more intrigued, less confident. She said, did I play this wrong? All right. So, limpers all the way around until hijack at 45.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, with ace king suited and wanting controlling interest of this, I will be coming over the top.
Okay. This will be interesting. How much are you going to go over the top?
See, this is where it kind of comes in. So, and you're going to have to explain it to me afterwards whether I'm right or wrong. But I'm thinking, A, I want to set the tone, but B, I also have to realize what's in my hand. So there's my thought process. I'm going to do 90.
You're going to come over the top for 90.
Yes.
Maybe I'm just thinking about this too much because of the subject of the email. But honestly, I want to shove. I just want to put it all in right now.
Okay,
I just want to put it all in.
It was a brief thought. It was a brief thought. So, okay.
I definitely don't think 90 is enough. If you're going to raise, you want to raise. So just min raising them is not enough. I certainly don't want to be going 5 ways to a flop, so a call is out of the question.
No, definitely not.
So I think I just want to put it all in right now. We only have 225 in our stack.
That's part of the problem. Because if let's just say for argument's sake, let's say you had 5 in your stack. What would you raise then? You would shove again.
200.
Okay, so that answers the question then is, okay, how much over the top in that situation, 5 limpers, one comes out with 45. Yeah, you're probably going, at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Is that and then that's where you're at. So that, I guess that was kind of the problem. That answers the question is, okay, well, if I want to keep playing part of that hand with chips in hand, then a min raise, but that doesn't accomplish what we were looking for. So yeah, right. You're absolutely right. Well, what did our friend Amaya do?
Looking here. Oh, Amaya calls. So to answer your question, Amaya, yes, you played it wrong. That's the end of the Hand of the Week, and we.
All right, so Amaya and I are definitely both in the wrong here. I cannot wait to see how this plays out because it cannot be good if it just can't.
Amaya calls the 45. The button calls, small blind calls, and under the gun calls.
Oh, gosh.
So everyone else folds. 5 ways to the flop.
Okay.
Which is the 4 of hearts, 7 of clubs, King of clubs. And it checks around to us.
227 in the pot. We put in 45, so we're down to 180. So it checks to us. 180.
Yeah.
We're all in. Top pair. I mean, if someone's sitting there on clubs, then that's I don't know what's going to happen, but yes, we shove.
Yeah, there's so many people in this hand. That's what bothers me. But
yeah,
I'm gonna throw a new term out at you, Patrick.
Oh gosh,
you ready? SPR. That stands for stack to pot ratio.
Ooh. Okay.
Right? So in this case, I don't know, but I'm assuming we have the shortest stack. But essentially, with SPR, you take the effective stack and divide that by the pot size. So in this case, we started with 225 and we called the 45, right? So what is that?
Leaves us with 180.
180?
Yeah.
So, and you're the numbers guy, so check me on this. But if we have 180 and we went 5 ways to the flop, which we said was 227, that gives us an SPR of like 0.7 or 0.8.
0.8.
0.8?
It's actually 0.79. I am the numbers guy. Sorry.
All right, so the general rule of thumb is if you have an SPR of 3 or less, it's a shove.
So we shove at 180. Please, did our friend Amaya shove? Yes, no?
Amaya bet $40 with top pair.
Okay.
Under the gun folds and the hijack folds.
So we still got the button and the small line. See ya.
Now we're 3 players to the turn. 347 in the pot.
Okay.
The turn is the 2 of hearts.
Yeah, there's another heart for us.
It checks to us again. I mean, I'm just going
We're
to
at
jump in here.
140. Shove.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but our chips should already be in the middle.
Yes, I think our friend should have shoved at this point, and if she hadn't, then she should definitely do it now.
Yeah. If they have 2 pair of some sort or something that beats us, then so be it. But we're losing no matter what. Just go.
Yeah.
But Amaya bet 40 again.
Okay. Who calls? Everyone?
I bet 40 with the nut flush draw and top pair. The small blind is the only one that calls.
Okay. So
We're heads up with the small blind to the river, which is the 7 of hearts. So we now have the nut flush.
And we have 100 left in our stack. Can we please shove?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've now let the board pair. So
the board is paired, so you've got,
the small blind checks to us again. So basically what you should not be doing is betting $40 into 300 plus chip pot. But Amaya says, although the small blind has been playing pretty nitty, I lead out for $50.
Okay.
Leaving me $50 behind. The small blind immediately raises to put my last 50 in. I call, and he shows pocket 4s for the rivered full house.
And this is where the cartoon goes, bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give the novice point of view. Yes, Amaya and I were kind of in the same boat to start with. I was going back and forth with as you talked about, a little bit of an SPR, but, a new term learned today. But yeah, I mean, from the novice point of view, I saw what my chip count was, and your hand didn't matter to go into the pot. You should play. I mean, you have to take it into account, sure, what's in your hand. Yes, in that instance, you don't need to leave any chips left over. You have a great hand, and don't leave yourself open to the board pairing, and then you're done.
So I have 2 thoughts.
Okay.
One, scared money, right? You can't play with scared money. You can't be afraid to lose your chips. Yep. I mean, I realize it's your money. I get it, but you can't play that way. The idea is to win, and maybe they don't even fold the pocket 4s, but you're giving yourself a chance to win pre-flop if you just put it in.
Yeah.
Maybe they get sticky with pocket 4s, and if that's the case, then that's the case. But you can't. I mean, that's going to be the same result, right? You're still losing all your chips either way.
Wouldn't you rather lose it that way Even if
you're
they
still
if
giving
it,
yourself a chance.
correct, you're giving yourself a chance. There's a much, and again, this is Monday Morning Quarterback. It's literally what we do. But looking back on it, I'm sure that's what she was thinking along those lines is, okay, well, did I play it right or play it wrong? In the sense of, okay, well, if I did shove right out the gate, maybe the fours do go away and, you're good to go. So.
Yeah, the idea is to put yourself in the best position to win the hand.
Yes.
Period.
Well, that was a good one. Yeah, that's tough beat, but yes, it's live and learn.
Yeah, thank you, Amaya, for sending that in. And if anyone else has a hand of the week they would like Patrick and I to break down, send it to podcast@anteupmagazine.com. Patrick, I appreciate you doing this again with me.
Absolutely.